Alrighty then. Well, here we have the block without the heads and the intake. No water pump. The harmonic balancer is still on with the bottom pulley. Haven't taken that off yet, of course. But heads are right there. And the valves look pretty good. There's your spark plug. Now, the deal is with these is that I need to have these heads sent off or take them to a machine shop to where they can redo the valves and stuff and all that. Even though they're fitting pretty tight and all that, I want to keep these heads because it's the original one. It's just better for it. And they're cast iron. They're not aluminum. They'll hold up a little bit better. If your car ever overheats and you have aluminum heads or whatever, that's not good. And a lot of the cars nowadays all have aluminum heads. Yeah, ain't that messed up? So if your head warps, your motor gets hot, well, then that can cost you upwards of about $1,000 base for a different head. So unless you can find somebody that makes, that does them and they have them, you might be able to find one a little cheaper, but everybody's always going to try to sell you more. So here's the thing. Now, let me explain bore and stroke. Okay, the bore is how big the piston is across, and I think these are roughly right at 4 inches or something like that. Okay, that's the bore, how big the piston is. Okay, here we go. Let me show you here. See that right there? There's the flat top piston. Okay, yeah, it's got a little water in it. That ain't no big deal. This thing's gonna get rebuilt. So it has flat top pistons. Now the stroke is as far up as the piston will travel and as far down as the piston will travel. That is your stroke of the motor. So you have the bore from side to side, how big the piston is, bore, and then the stroke of how much to top dead center to bottom top dead center. I know it sounds weird, but that's just what it is. But yeah, that's bore and stroke. Now that's just the starting of a V8 318 Magnum, Dodge Magnum motor. Yeah, buddy, it's gonna be bad to the bone when I'm done. So yeah, there's a little bit more coming up. So technical stuff, I'll explain that too later.